Hi everybody, it's Lisa. I hope that everyone is doing well. Please give me a hi, how you doing? Whether you're watching live or replay. Also curious, because I know we have some new people in here. Where are you watching from? I am from the Columbus, Ohio area. That's where I live now. Originally from the Cleve, as I like to say, Cleveland. But I wanted to basically go over how Norwex works, why it works, because I know we have some new people here. Those of you that have been using Norwex for a while, feel free to stick around, get a little fresher. That's totally fine. Also, I want to encourage everyone to ask all the questions. Ask them all. I will answer them. Nothing is too crazy not to ask, so ask away. Also, I'm going to be just talking about kind of my favorite three starter cloths. These are the first three products that I purchased. So if you have a tip or trick, something you like to clean with any of these three cloths, feel free to also put them in the comments, because I know that will help all of us maximize the use of our Norwex at home. So if you are new to Norwex and you're like, Nor what? Basically, Norwex originally came from Norway, hence the different name, but started out as a microfiber company whose whole goal was to get us to clean with just water. Now, when you flip through a catalog, you might be like, wow, they got so much stuff. And that's because Norwex's mission is all about improving quality of life by radically reducing chemicals in the home. And so that is ultimately our goal, is safer products for you and your family. But most importantly, they work. I think that is really important. And they will save you money, definitely in the long run. And they will make your job easier and your life easier. For me, it has made me a better mom. And I have a much cleaner house. I honestly don't really like to clean, which is kind of funny because this is what I do now. So let's get started. I'm going to talk about an EnviroCloth, a window cloth, and a dusting mitt. Your cloths may look completely different colors, different patterns, whatever. What you want to do is always check out the ribbons. The ribbons are where it's at. Not only will they give you cleaning information if you know all those symbols, but on the very top, it will say words like Enviro, window, body, kitchen. That will give you a hint to what it's used for. So if it says Enviro, that is your everything cloth. No matter the size or the color, that is the cloth that you will get wet and you can wipe down your whole house. And I mean your whole house. Your appliances, your countertops, your kitchen tables. You can go into your bathroom, you can clean every bit of it up and down. It can clean your windows amazingly, and all that good stuff. So this is the bad guy that will, you're gonna get wet and down and dirty. Like I would use this to clean inside of my oven with it. This is your main cleaning cloth. And then the window cloth, this is partner in crime. So this one cleans and then this one shines. And so that's why you'll see a lot of these paired together. I always throw my window cloth off my shoulder, get my EnviroCloth wet, and I run around. Now, how does this differ from microfiber you can get at the store? There's two things. One is density. Literally, it is denser. I know that seems cheesy, but if you hold it and compare, or if you have generic mixed with your Norwex, you always will be able to feel your Norwex cloths because they're heavier. So in order to be called a microfiber cloth, they just measure the fiber. And that fiber must be 1/6 of a human hair fine. And that's how it gets the term, the name, like terminology, microfiber cloth. Our EnviroCloth is guaranteed to be 1/200th of a human hair fine. Now, what the heck does that mean? Like I said, it's a denser cloth. Why do you want a denser cloth when you clean? Because there's more surface area jam-packed into this cloth, and it will remove more dust and germs and dirt off of a surface, which is the goal of cleaning, right? Your goal of cleaning is to remove all that off of the surface so that you have a clean surface. The other thing that makes Norwex a little bit different than a microfiber you can get at the store is that they have microsilver embedded into the fibers. Silver has antibacterial properties, which is why I actually love Norwex. One, you can use this cloth again and again until honestly it starts to stink. And that is because the microsilver will make sure that whatever bacteria you do pick up will die out in the cloth, and it self-cleans this cloth. So when it starts to stink, it's not a bad thing. You just did a great job cleaning, and there's a lot of dust and germs built up into the cloth, and then now it's time to wash it. So I wash mine in my wash machine. I dry them completely in the dryer. Just two rules to keep the 2-year warranty from the company, and that's no bleach, please, and then no fabric softener or dryer sheets. And why we avoid those is because it could coat it and prevent it from working as well. Don't freak out if something happens, just message me. But in general, we want to try to avoid those so you can get the longevity out of your cloths. There are a few other tips that will help you get 2 to 3 times longer than that, but in general, those are the only washing tips I like to give people when they start out, okay? So you're gonna get your cloth wet, and the cool part is it has the ability to remove up to 99% of bacteria off of a surface. The former teacher in me wants to say that again. It has the ability to remove up to 99% of bacteria off of the surface with proper care and use. So I've got a mirror here. You guys can see yourself. There you guys are. And what I'm gonna do, you can see how messy my desk is I'm going to put some red like lipstick on here. Oh, whoa, that like just gunked. I'm a hot mess, friends. Are you surprised? No. I'm gonna like rub this all over so you can kind of see it. Can you guys see that? It's like for real red. Okay, then we're gonna get the EnviroCloth, and we're just gonna wipe that clean. Did I do it? Yes. Okay, cool. So this removes 99% of bacteria off of the surface. Then I'm gonna grab my window cloth and I'm gonna go ahead and dry this. Oh, does that look good? Does that look good, guys? I can't really tell. I can't tell because, see? Yay! Look, there's my phone. So this also has some microfiber in it, just in case there's anything I left behind. This will pick it up too, and it also will self-clean. So when I'm done, you'll see this red lipstick. I'll rinse it off in the sink, and then I'll hang it to dry after I'm done recording, and keep going. Those of you that love to dust, I bet there's a few out there. The third thing that comes in this is called the household package, is the dusting mitt. Mine's super old, but you guys will get the gist. Nice and fluffy to grab all that dust. I put it on my hand and I rub it together, get the static going, and then just literally go to town. Sometimes I get my thumb wet if I know I'm gonna hit sticky stuff. This also has a silver, so if it does pick up any bacteria, you're good to go. It's got the hanging hook here. I go outside and I usually beat it on something, or I take a rubber brush and kind of brush it off. It is wonderful if you have pets, because it will get all that cat hair up, all that dog hair. I actually have one of these that's dedicated just for my bathroom. I know that sounds gross, but when you blow dry your hair and things like that, I just collect all the hair up before I go through and wipe everything down with my EnviroCloth. So this is, I actually have a bathroom set of these. So that is your EnviroCloth, your window cloth, and your dusting mitt. And with its very special back lock, which is the silver in the fibers, and then of course the density. Now I was like, okay, sure, but I really like these things. I like to clean with these things. So this is called the Glow Germ, and what I want to kind of get in everyone's head is that this Norwexing is a mechanical way to clean. And so we are step 1, removing dust and dirt and germs off of a surface. When you chemical clean, you actually need to do multiple steps. 1, you have to do all the steps in that fine print on the back if you're gonna do it correctly. But this, if you notice, your homework is to read all that, is that it doesn't say cleaner. And that's because this is a registered pesticide with the EPA. And I want you to really think about that. Did you realize you had pesticides in your house that you and your family were being exposed to over and over and over again, especially over the past couple of years? And so that's why, if this is a judgment-free zone, friends, I used to buy these in bulk, okay? But I would love to step you away from using these. And if you find a surface that maybe you don't feel like you have to use a pesticide with, you don't have to disinfect, then grab your Norwex and use that. And hopefully we'll wean you off of these. But I wanna show you how these work so you kind of can grasp how Norwex works too. So what I have here is, I'm gonna tilt you down. Oh, I might have to scoot you back a little. There you go. Toot you down to my plate, okay? I just use this because it's a white surface. I tried to tape it on a toilet seat earlier because that's what I used to use them for. But the video wasn't catching in my bathroom, probably because it was just too narrow and too dark. So this is a translucent powder that will glow under a black light. You'll see. And I'm going to spread it around, then just wipe my hands on my EnviroCloth. And then I might need to turn off my light behind you, but I will see if you guys can see. Oh yeah, you can see it. Okay, maybe I don't need to turn off my light. Boom. So that just simulates germs. Then I'm gonna use a wipe, And I'm gonna wipe down my plate like I used to, all my surfaces. Oh, I used to do it on my kid's desk at work. Trying, guys. And I'm gonna wipe the plate. And then, technically, if I want that truly to disinfect, it has to remain visibly wet for 4 minutes. So I would used to be like, put on a timer. If not, it didn't kill anything. So this is what happens. Can you guys see that? It's just how it just spreads all around. Isn't that crazy? Because that's what a wipe is designed to do. It's supposed to spread the chemical around. And that also means it spreads the germs around. So I'm gonna take my EnviroCloth, look with my handprint on it. And I'm just gonna clean half the plate so you guys can kind of see the difference. Can you see that? Isn't that bonkers? Look at that line. Isn't that crazy? Removes up to 99% of bacterial. One wipe, you're done. No residue left behind whatsoever. No. Sorry. This is going to leave residue. If you don't use it properly, it didn't kill any of the germs, and you're just left with a dirtier surface, friends. Not to mention, these chemicals are not safe for us. It's not safe. So, we're gonna baby step away from traditional cleaners. We're gonna try to clean more with just water. If you have any questions, please ask. Just keep using this, just try it. I usually tell people, try windows and mirrors first, right? And then kind of keep going. But if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. And I will be sharing more with you as this week goes on. And I hope that everyone is healthy and well. And I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.